Many of you want to master the rate settings of the DJI Avata 2. To many beginners, the rate settings can be a mystery. In this video, I will clear out the fog around them and help you master them in one video. We will talk about what rates actually are, why they are important, what common mistakes are, and how they support your flying style with a bonus at the end of the video. Have you ever wondered what the numbers in this table mean? Yeah, me too. So let's get into it. For new viewers, my name is Matthias, and on this channel we discuss a variety of technical topics in order to learn and grow together. In our case of FPV drones, we have three types of rates. We have the center sensitivity, max rate, and expo. Center sensitivity controls how sensitive the drone reacts to small stick movements around the center position. Typically, DJI sets the yaw setting, the axis I explained in the last video, lower than the pitch and the roll to support the nature of throttle inputs during freestyle flying. In essence, center sensitivity either reduces or increases the stick movements which make your flight experience smoother. It acts like a deadband to help you smooth out small unintended movements. Max rate impacts the signals on how much your drone rotates on a specific axis when the stick is fully deflected. This is good for speeding up or slowing down your roll and flip maneuvers. For example, if you typically overshoot, a little lower max rate would be beneficial. If you tend to fly close to the ground, higher max rates can help to get through certain maneuvers quickly. The third setting would be the exponential curve, or expo in short. Expo controls the linearity of the stick inputs, making the drone less responsive near the center stick position while maintaining full responsiveness at the extremes. This helps pilots achieve finer control for precise movements without sacrificing the ability to perform quick, aggressive maneuvers. You can increase expo to smooth out control inputs for more precise flying, especially this is useful for freestyle. Now that we understood what rates are, I show you where you can actually adjust them. For that, you need to open your goggles menu with the 5D button on the top right of your goggles. Here you can navigate the rate settings and do your setup. It will take some time to figure out the optimal rates for dedicated flying tasks. You can test it with your actual drone, or you can also use a FPV simulator to test how different rates impact your flying. Here you can configure some custom rates in most simulators. Which brings us to our second question, why are rates important? Basically, rates are important because they give you space to customize your drone's flight characteristics to your skill level, flying style, special flight requirements. You should use other rates for freestyle acro flight than you would use for a race flight. Rate settings help you to iteratively tune your drone to your liking until you have the best flying experience for you personally. All in all, this gives you a more controlled and enjoyable flying experience. Like with every setting, you can make mistakes. What are common mistakes in setting rates? When you have cleared the general fog around the rate table, there are still some things that could go wrong while adjusting. I have a list of 6 top things that can make your flying experience decline very fast. First of all, you can just over-adjust max rates. Setting max rates too high can lead to overly sensitive controls and difficult in maintaining smooth flying. Conversely, setting them too low can result in sluggish responsiveness. It's important to find a balance that suits your flying style and skill level. Second, neglecting sensor sensitivity. Many pilots focus solely on max rates and expo, overlooking the importance of center sensitivity. This setting affects the drone's responsiveness around the center stick position and is crucial for precise control, especially in normal flight modes. 3. Misunderstanding expo settings. Expo adjusts the linearity of stick inputs. Setting expo too high can result in a lack of precision near the center stick, while setting it too low may make the drone feel twitchy. It's essential to understand how expo affects the control feel and adjust it accordingly. 4. Not considering flying style. Different flying styles like cinematic, freestyle or racing require different rate settings. For example, cinematic flying typically benefits from lower rates for smoother movements, while flying freestyle might require higher rates for quick maneuvers. 5. Ignoring environmental factors. Failing to adjust rates based on the flying environment can lead to poor control. For instance, indoor flying in normal mode might require lower speeds and rates compared to outdoor flying. 6. Not testing and iterating. One of the biggest mistakes in setting rates once and never adjusting them. It's important to test your settings in various scenarios and continuously refine them as you gain experience and your skills improve. By avoiding these common mistakes and taking the time to understand and adjust your rate settings properly, you can significantly improve your control over the DJI Avata 2 and enhance your overall flying experience. And last but not least, I want to come to the bonus chapter, which is indoor flying. To adjust rates for indoor flying with the DJI Avata 2, you should consider the following tips. First, lower the max rates. For indoor flying, you want to reduce the maximum rotation speed. Set the max rates around 300 to 500 degrees per second, which is significantly lower than the typical outdoor freestyle flying. Second, decrease sensor sensitivity. Lower the sensor sensitivity to make the drone less twitchy and more stable for small movements in confined spaces. 3. Increase expo. Use a higher expo setting around 0.5 to 0.7 to smooth out stick inputs, giving you more precise control near the center stick position. 4. You should just reduce overall speed. Lower the maximum flight speeds in lateral, vertical and forward and backward movements. This helps you prevent accidentally flying too fast in tight indoor spaces. And 5. Use normal mode. For many indoor situations, flying in normal mode rather than manual or acro mode can provide smoother and more controlled flight. And 6. Practice and iterate. Test your settings like always in open indoor areas first, then gradually move to more confined spaces as you gain confidence. Continuously adjust your settings based on your performance and comfort level. Lastly, you should remember that the DJI Avata 2 is quite powerful for indoor flying. It's not like a little cineboop. So it's crucial to start conservatively with your settings and gradually increase them as you become more comfortable. Always prioritize safety first when indoor flying. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you want to support me and my channel. See you next time.